This video is brought to you in part by The Night Sheriff by Phil Foglio. Bartholomew Xenon Land is protected by the Night Sheriff. Day and night, he's burdened by a witch's curse to be aware of all that live and play within the massive fantasy theme park. Now an attack on the park by a monster hunter who knows far too much threatens everything: the guests, the staff, and the supernaturals who take refuge in the park. The Night Sheriff must scramble to uncover not only the source of the threat, but the secrets of the park of which even he was not aware. If he doesn't, he may be doomed. The park may be doomed. And even the world may be doomed. And that's a lot of doom. Go to Amazon.com for your copy today. Hey kids, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Planet Zoo. This is the Wild Florida Project. I'm in the process of adding animals that can be found in Florida, whether or not they're native. I have to admit, a lot of the animals that I've added so far are, in fact, invasive to Florida. And a couple of others are just standing in for the actual species. For example, I put in these flamingos. Well, these are greater flamingos. Greater flamingos are found in Asia and Africa and sometimes in southern Europe, but they're not found in North America, much less Florida. What we have here in Florida are we have Caribbean flamingos, and we have South American flamingos, which, despite the name, are native to Florida, but we don't have greater flamingos. Until those types of flamingos are added to the game, this will just have to do. The Nile monitors over here, for example, are an invasive species. So are the monkeys. Although the monkeys are actually standing in. These are white capuchin monkeys. They're actually standing in for the rhesus monkeys that we have here in Florida. And then, of course, we have the Indian peafowl, which, again, are an invasive species here in Florida. What I'm going to do today, what we are doing, we are going to put in a couple of small animal exhibits. We do have American bullfrogs, and American bullfrogs are already in an exhibit, and they are in fact native to Florida. So anyway, let's do this. Since we've got so many, and I need to cut down on the population, I'm going to release all these to the wild. I could sell them. In fact, let's see if I can get anything for them. Let's see if I can get anything for them. Sell them on the market. Let me stop the game for just a moment so that we can do this. Confirm, and then we will go to Indian peafowl. Indian peafowl. Here we go, and we'll confirm that. Whoops, I'm on the wrong menu. No wonder. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll go down here once again, and we will click on Indian peafowl, and we will confirm. Don't have any Nile monitors, which is a good thing, but they're all female. Samantha, Sarah, Zora, Anya, and Amy. And what we'll do is we will trade. Now it says here that these things are trading for 20. Well, I'm going to up that to 25 just because I can. And we'll trade them. And we'll see how many later on. We will see how many actually get traded. I think it's probably a long shot that any of them get traded. This one I will do for 15. But it's worth a try. Who knows? Maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll work. And lastly, and we'll set Amy here for 15. We'll see if anybody needs any Indian peafowl. Now, like I said, what we're doing is we're going to build an exhibit, sort of like we did for the frogs here. Speaking of the frogs, I do need to cull their population a little. I'll do that later. We're going to put these two new exhibits over here. Now, the exhibits are going to be for the giant tiger land snail, which is also another invasive species, and for the Diamondback terrapin, which isn't. It's actually native to Florida, although for some reason Frontier Development, the maker of the game, thinks that they're not. They can be found here in the wild and have been native forever. They're but they list them as, yeah, they're native to North Carolina, South Carolina, and that's it. Well, no. Sorry. Alright, and we have a visiting player. This is Venom, spelled with an U instead of an O. Okay, we've already talked to too many people, but we did get a challenge done. Adopt exhibit species, give us an extra $1,000. That's very cool. So there it is. It's not attracting a ton of visitors, but it is attracting visitors. I like it. It fits in with the rest of the building. And in the next episode, what we're going to be doing is building a snail habitat, and we're going to be putting it right here. right in the center. I'm also going to add some more plants. I'm going to add a cover to this area here, just like I've got on this side. I'm going to decorate these buildings by the time you see me again. So, hang around and watch my next video, please. If you liked what you saw here, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Love to hear from you. I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.